Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, prompting a large language model. It's not just about what you ask a large language model, but how well you ask it. The way you structure your prompt can shape the kind of response you receive and how useful that response turns out to be. Let's walk through 5 powerful prompting strategies that can make your large language model respond smarter, clearer, and more accurately. First is zero-shot prompting. This is the simplest form. You give the large language model a task without any examples or extra context. For example, translate this sentence to French, "How are you?" If the task is clear and well known, the model can usually handle it well. But when things get more complex or nuanced, zero-shot might not be enough. When to use this? Use zero-shot prompting when the task is straightforward, well understood by the model, or when you need a quick response without additional setup. Next is few-shot prompting. Here, you show the model a few examples before giving your real task. For instance, English, good morning; French, bonjour; English, good night; French, bonne nuit. Then you say, English, how are you? The model learns the pattern and continues it. This gives you more control and helps ensure the output is in the same style or tone. When to use this? Use few-shot prompting when you want consistent formatting, stylistic alignment, or when the task is new or ambiguous, and the model needs guidance from examples. The third strategy is chain of thought prompting. This one encourages reasoning. Instead of asking the model to give a final answer directly, you ask it to think through the steps. For example, if a train moves at 60 kilometers per hour for 2 hours, how far will it go? Let's think step by step, and the model replies, speed multiplied by time equals distance. 60 times 2 is 120, so the answer is 120 kilometers. This strategy helps the model break down logic clearly, especially useful for math, logic, and decision-making tasks. When to use this? Use chain of thought prompting when solving problems that involve reasoning, calculations, or multiple logical steps like math, puzzles, or multi-part questions. Now comes react prompting, which stands for reasoning and acting. Here, the model not only thinks but also takes actions such as retrieving external information before it responds. It might say, I need to look this up, then it searches for data. Once it finds it, the model continues its reasoning based on what it retrieved. This think, act, observe cycle is how AI agents are built. It allows the model to be dynamic, responsive, and context-aware. When to use this? Use react prompting when your task depends on live data, external tools, or decision-making in real-world environments such as research, simulations, or tool-using agents. Finally, we have tree of thought prompting. This is the most advanced. Instead of following just one path of reasoning, the model explores multiple possibilities like branches of a tree. Then it compares the outcomes and picks the most promising one. It's similar to how we brainstorm or weigh different options before making decisions. This is especially useful when the problem is complex or there are many possible solutions. When to use this? Use tree of thought prompting when you want the model to explore several options before answering, especially for strategy planning, creative problem solving. Well, to wrap it up, prompting is more than asking a question. It's about guiding how the model thinks. Zero-shot, few-shot, chain of thought, react, tree of thought. Each strategy plays a different role, and using the right one can transform the quality of your results. In the world of AI, prompting is like programming, and great prompting unlocks truly intelligent responses.